Hi there, it's Isa. I know it's been a long time again since I was able to post anything on here, but I did post some shorts, so watch those if you haven't. But I have just been dreading making this video because okay, so it's been the most requested video from me since I started posting, you know, writing videos on Instagram and YouTube. Actually, I didn't really post a lot of writing videos on YouTube in the past, but with fountain pens and stuff, I post, you know, quite a lot of those videos where, you know, you see me writing in cursive and all that stuff, but I didn't, I haven't really shown elaborate details on like my penmanship or whatever. But I also do really love calligraphy, so I'm going to also show, you know, the difference between your penmanship and calligraphy. So there's cursive print calligraphy that I think I'll be able to somehow discuss. And take note, this is just going to be a very impromptu video and casual and not super formal. I am not someone who teaches people, you know, any type of penmanship or calligraphy. These things I also just learned all by myself. I taught myself how to do it and all that stuff. So what I learned, I guess that's what I'm going to share in this video. So I just wanted to say all those things before we get started. I'm going to be using different types of writing materials. The reason why it took me so long to even begin to record this video is because I really don't know how to go about it. I don't know. I'm scared because I really don't know what to do or how to do this. But see, like this is all very unplanned. I just took out this Maruman A4 what is it? Like would you call this a notebook or something? Whatever, but you see it's spiral bound, this big notebook thingy. And I keep these things so I know that I've, you know, used a lot of them. And I have been using this to make sheets like these. So yeah. Okay, so excuse me, I am going to give you tips that I have learned along the way from like the time that I started writing in cursive. And take note, I only started writing in cursive when I started collecting fountain pens, and it took me a while to find my style. I'm going to show you a quote journal. I started this quite some time ago. This is a Stalogy notebook. This is the outside part of the notebook, the front, and then the back side. I just did this so I didn't waste all these things. But okay, let me show you. This is the very first page, which, you know, I did some calligraphy. See, I started this notebook in 2023. I finished one already, so this is a new one, but I haven't even been in this notebook like halfway through it. Yeah, see, so I've only used this much so far because I'm doing something else and I'm using other notebooks. So I would do some type of calligraphy here. This is just my own style of modern calligraphy. And I'm telling you, I can't even write this way right now. My calligraphy changed ever since I started doing cursive because my muscle memory, or I guess my hand, is getting confused between doing cursive and calligraphy. But when I didn't write in cursive, I was writing in print. And this is my print, Penmanship, which is very tiny. If you know the size of Stalogy grid You know, that's the size of my penmanship here. And this is also, you know, calligraphy, obviously. So I would just do, you know, different colors. Like I love using my Sarasa Nano, the smoke, it's called smoke something, the smoke set, I guess. But yeah, they're like pastel colors and I love them. So yeah, this is all before fountain pen stuff. This was my main notebook. I did this too. I love cherry blossom anything. So yeah, so I would do that, and you know, I just get somewhat creative in this notebook. And I love lettering, so I would do some type of lettering here and there in this notebook, which, you know, looking at it right now, I'm really missing doing this. And this was also my way of practicing my penmanship, because it took me a long time to find my style in writing and print. Now, I really practice to make this my regular penmanship, and not just when I'm like doing, you know, or making these sheets or whatever. Even with my, like, even when I write a grocery list, I write with my fountain pen and I write it in cursive. I don't know where to start. Should we start with calligraphy or penmanship? I'm going to just use black, what is this called? This is a calligraphy pen. And it's the, you know, it's the one that's flexible, all that stuff. This is like one of the best. This is one of my favorites. Another brand that I really, really love for modern calligraphy, brush pen. There you go, brush pen. This is a brush pen. Is the Marvy Le Pen Flex. Love this one. I also really like Tombow. I've been using these for so many years. Wait, I have the other one too. I just have so much stuff here. Love, this is one of my favorite ones too. I love this color so much. So I'm looking for the, there you go, the dual brush pen. And I also love this. And then there's another one with a gray brush pen on the other side. Okay, it's not in one of my pen cases here right now, but yeah, so this one I love. Oh, I love this one too. Love this so much. The Kuretake Fude Go Kochi. This one. This is a really good one. And I have them in all their colors. There's a blue and the green as well, and a brown. But I really love the gray one. And the black one is really, really nice too. And the brown one, really, really nice. So juicy. So, like, you know, when you're doing your upstrokes with the thin lines, it's really, really amazing. So there's a lot of different brush pens here. And this one too, this is really good. Craft Design Technology. And it's also the same brand as this one. I love brush pens because I do a lot of brush pen calligraphy in my daily writing. So yeah, these are all really, really good pens for doing calligraphy. And so next one is, I'm gonna show you, these are my favorite gel pens, the Sarasa Nano 0.3. I have all of the colors. I was just gonna bring the whole pen thing here, but it's too much. And I got the Snoopy collection because, not sure if you know that about me, but I love Snoopy. It's my favorite. And yeah, so the only thing about the Snoopy collection with this collection, or the set, they don't have they don't have it in these colors. It's only just a few of these, just these ones. So it's only this, this, and this for the Snoopy collection. And then, so the other Snoopy collection is in these colors right here. And the difference is these have 0.38 nib size, so it's a little thicker. I prefer the 0.3 because that's how tiny I write. And then they came out with new colors, a new collection here. It's these ones, and the only thing is it's in 0.38. Not sure why they didn't make it in 0.3. Oh, I have the gray one too here. And then they also came out with Snoopy Smoke Collection, which I've already transferred all the ink from my other ones, which are these ones. So just wanted to show you that because these are my favorite gel pens and I've been using them for years, and I have stocked up just in case of Walking Dead situation, you know, and we're not going to be able to buy anything or whatever. So I'm going to start by dating this so you can see this is going to be my calligraphy. I hope this is the perfect angle for you to see the way I'm writing. So I'm just going to date this. This is the Kuretake brush pen. Today is June, I think today is June 5th, 2025. And it is Wednesday. See, my calligraphy changed so much. And I like my old calligraphy writing. I don't know, my hand just got used to writing this way because of my cursive. So, yeah. My first tip for you would be, actually, I'm just going to use this. Should I use this one, or maybe I'll use this one? My first tip is, if we're doing brush pen calligraphy, practice by writing the alphabet. When it comes to calligraphy, what you want to do is, so this is a brush pen, right? This tip is flexible. So what you can do is you can press harder when you're doing your downstroke like that. And your upstroke is going to be a lighter stroke, and then there's going to be a thinner line, right? And then your smaller letters. See, that's not even a perfect A, but since I'm recording a video, I don't know. So I really don't know what I'm doing right now, but here it is. So letter B. I want to do, how did I do my calligraphy back then? Let me see. Let's see if I can do this again, because I really like the way that looks. Let me see. So it seems like I did this. Yeah. See, this is modern calligraphy. Right there. I'm just not used to using black. I've always used colors. Always remember to take your vitamins. This is my vitamin. Writing. Also, when it comes to this, don't rush. Take your time. And then, let's see. Let's try a gray ink. Take your vitamin A for action. Oh, I can do it again. See, that's calligraphy right there. And I'm so sorry, I'm not very detailed when it comes to this. I'm not really trying to teach you how to do this, okay? I'm just trying to show you how I do it. Just for the purpose of this video. It's been requested for years and I've never done it because it's scary. I don't know how to do it, but I hope you guys accept this. So that's right there. That's the second line, vitamin B. My hand's a little shaky, probably from all the salt that I ate. 4. Belief. Okay, that's one of my fears when you know, if my hands ever get so shaky, that scares me. I hope that doesn't happen. And then vitamin C for confidence. This is a good quote. Okay, I miss doing this. I'm gonna do this again. The quote thing. I don't know. I don't know how that looks. See, to me, it's not good. Vitamin D for discipline. So treat it as kind of like you're drawing, you know, but you're drawing letters with thick lines and thin lines. That's what it's all about. Vitamin E for enthusiasm. There, so the one thing also that will be really good is if you practice your cursive with your gel pen, and then, you know, it'll just be natural for you to start doing it with your fountain pen. For the Sarasa Nano, I'm going to show you cursive with this gel pen right here. So I'm just going to start with alphabet, I guess. And this is my cursive right now, so I'm just going to start writing in cursive. So A. Oh my gosh, my hand's a little shaky. I'm sorry. I need to drink some water. I don't like my letter E. I wish I could learn how to write a more beautiful E. It's the, I don't know, I hate writing that letter ever since I was a kid. My father's last name starts with an E, so. So I've always written capital E back in the day. G-H. So like I said, if you just take your time and slow down, you know. Oh, See, I made a mistake there. H, I, oh, I guess I'll just do this and then I'll do H again. See, that's what happens when I talk while I'm writing. I, J, K, J, and then K. Okay, I was gonna make a mistake again and write letter L right away. L. O. P. Okay, because I didn't like that one. And then I just started writing my letter Q like this. Like this is how you really write letter Q in cursive, like that. So I learned how to write in cursive in grade school. I can't even remember how, but I think we had a writing class or something, and we were writing in cursive and all that stuff. And I've just always loved it. I've just always loved writing in any way, lettering, cursive, whatever. And then when I learned about modern calligraphy, and I've just always been into it. So I was like, I have to learn how to do this. It looks easy. I was like, I can do this. And as soon as I got the brush pens, I started doing it. I'm like, oh my God, it doesn't even look good. And so I practiced and practiced and practiced for years, since I would say 2014, 2015. I don't know, when I started that Instagram page, my Isa Pens and Paper Instagram page. My Instagram page now is the newer one. It used to be my D-Stash page, because Instagram took down my page that had a lot of followers. That one was a big account, and I don't know, it was still growing at 11,000, and it wasn't even a year yet. But Instagram took it down for some reason. They didn't like that I had background music playing when I was recording like haul videos and stuff. And then I started doing YouTube, but I wasn't really very much into talking in videos back then. I was too shy and insecure and all that stuff, but I grew up, and so here I am. Anyway, so yeah, I taught myself how to do it. I watched a lot of videos. I watched, I wasn't watching to copy people's way of writing or whatever. I was just trying to learn the technique that they're doing, or how to do it, because I wasn't sure how to really do the thick lines and the thin lines and all that stuff. And there's a lot of things about how you hold your pen, how you move your arm around and use your arm to write, not your wrist. This is going to give you straining and cramping and all that stuff. People that actually teach calligraphy, they teach you how to correctly hold your pen, right? But I've tried this before. This has never been comfortable for me. This has always been comfortable for me, but I'm not really really holding it tightly like that. No, I'm not very tight with my pen. I'm not really holding it tight. It's just very lightly. And if, like, when you're writing and you're moving your whole arm, you're never going to get cramping, and you can write all day. See, you're writing this way. That's why there's a lot of exercises where you kind of draw a lot of circles like this, and it's kind of like practicing, how to move your arm. See, I can't even do it because I never did this exercise. But I'm just letting you know that there's a lot of exercises like that where you practice, and there's a lot of calligraphers out there where they practice, this word minimum, and you Oh, okay, hold on. I made a mistake. So you're right. Minimum without lifting your nib. See, I wasn't even able to do that. But if you practice writing with your whole arm, see, you're going to be able to do that. But I'm just not someone who practiced doing that. I just do my own thing, like I said. So this is me telling you how I do it, not, you know, all the proper stuff and whatnot. Okay, what's next? What's our next letter? So Q, so letter R. I'm very light-handed when it comes to writing. S. Some people, you would, like, if they write super hard, you'll see, you know, all the, like, let's see. It'll even go, like, there's going to be marks under or on the other side of the paper, right? So, and then letter T. So I have a few people that inspire me when it comes to my style of cursive. But one of them, I really like the way she writes. I really like the way that, you know, she does all her scripts and whatnot. I just don't like her attitude. Yeah, so this is why I like doing my own thing, because there are people that, you know, like, they teach how to do these things, and they have perfect all this and that, but then they're not nice people. They're like cocky people. So I just don't even try anymore. Because I wanted to learn from certain people, and I reached out to them, and just the way I was, just the way they responded to me, it was like, I just felt the bad energy, the kind of like the bad attitude. So I'm not into that kind of thing. So I'm just doing my own thing when it comes to my penmanship. Oh no, this pen is dying. Yep. Ooh. Okay, this pen is dying. All right, I did not expect that to happen, but I do have a lot of refills for my blue black. So I'm just going to change the ink in this one. See, there's still a lot, like, that's still quite a lot, right? I don't know why it's already dying, but change that. I love the 0.3 size, so I'm just sticking with that. And I also forgot to tell you, I also have the full collection of the colored ones here. I stocked up on these. Love these ones. So these are the ones that I was using in the Stylogy notebook that I showed. So this is letter X. I hate writing letter X as well. X. That's so much better. The ink is what I'm saying. Y. And letters, yeah, just write it this way. See, so that's my cursive. Okay, so for print, this is how I write. I usually write in all caps or combination. But I'll just write the alphabet for now. And let's see. Let's write some quotes so it'll be more fun. All right. I'm going to write this quote in print. All right. You know what? Let me use this beautiful. This is another favorite of mine. This is like a blue gray, I guess, or something like that. Surround yourself think, my gosh, my print now is not that good. With people whose eyes light up. Light up. When they see you coming. See what I'm saying about penmanship and calligraphy? When you're just writing, you know, it's just your regular penmanship. You're writing carelessly. Okay, I guess I was out of frame for that sentence right there. Slowly. Huh? Is the fastest way. Okay. I guess this is a different quote, so I'm going to use a different color here. Slowly is the fastest way. To get where you want to be. And then I really love the green one too. And then this one is the top. Oop, can't even see what I'm doing. Of the mountain. Is the bottom of the next. Of the next. So keep climbing. All right. So that's my print, and this is where I got that from. That's just me and my youngest boy when he was, I think he was 1 or 2 in that picture. And he was a little bigger there. So yeah, that's where I copied those quotes from. This is the very first page in my Stylogy notebook. All right, so that is my print. And I'm not very happy with it right now because I haven't really been writing in print so much lately, because, you know, when I'm using my fountain pens, I feel like to properly use them, I have to write in cursive. That's just how I feel about it. I have ink in my palm, but that's my print right there. So if I'm not even making any sense right now, please forgive me, but this is, I mean, I don't really know how to do this in any other way. So there's my cursive right there. Let's try it again with black ink. This is also a Sarasa Nano. It came in a anniversary set. This had, they had a lot of different Sarasa pens in that set, but this is my favorite because it has 0.3. And then let's just try writing the capital letters. I really like this black ink. H I J K. T U. Yeah. X, Y, and Z. Oh my gosh, I'm out of frame. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's my cursive. And again, this is my print. Let's do print again. For my print, I guess the grid size of this notebook thing, or the grid size on this is just way too big for it. X, Y, and Z. There. So there's that with, so we've already done brush pen. I don't know what's missing. If there's something missing, please just let me know. Make suggestions on how I can make a better penmanship video for the future. Just write it in the comments and then I'll write them down and maybe make a better plan, you know, in how I would go about this thing that we're doing here right now. So for this video, I'm just going to, actually, you know what? I'm going to use my Mont Blanc for my fountain pen writing in this video. This is one of my favorite pens. And it has a needlepoint grind, which is my favorite grind because I am all about tiny fine lines. So penmanship, let's see. Ooh, writes so nicely. See, even with my regular cursive, I slow down. Let's say cursive with fountain pens, I would say, I guess. There. So this is, let's write the name of this pen. The Mont Blanc homage to, or what is it called? I'll just write what I remember. To Robert Louis Stevenson. And this has a needlepoint grind. And this has the diamine. I always write fountain pen ink even though it's obvious. It's just more beautiful on paper when you write longer stuff like this one. I mean, I'm really satisfied with all these sheets that I make, so. Fountain pen ink, Lion Rock. This ink is very special to me because it's been, or it was, gifted to me by my dear friend CP, from the owner of Muse Pens. Muse Pens exclusive. And it is such a beautiful brown ink. Exclusive. And you know, he handed me their last bottle at the pen show last year. I will never forget that because it was so sweet of him to even do that. You know, I said, I didn't know you had an exclusive ink. I would have bought one. He said, no, take it. Here. This is our last one. You can have it. And I was like, oh, that's so nice of you. He's like, that's my gift for you. He told me that a lot of people that watch my videos came to him or messaged him to buy pens, especially TWSBI, because I showcased my TWSBIs that I bought from him in my videos, and he's like, oh no, we don't even have any more. You got all the good ones, he said. So yeah, I'm so sorry for everyone that, you know, messaged him and they didn't have any more TWSBIs, I guess, because I was really passionate about collecting all those. So yeah, and I didn't even bug him. I just said, if you have it, I'll take it, you know, and all that stuff. And we had really good conversation about all the pens that I wanted to get. And he's really good. He's really kind to me. And, you know, I was able to fulfill somewhat, you know, my fountain pen dream of getting the TWSBIs that are super difficult to find nowadays. If you find it, it's probably it probably cost an arm and a leg, and he didn't even, you know, overcharge me or anything. So yeah, I'm so grateful for that friendship that, you know, we were able to build over our passion in fountain pens, because he is a fountain pen collector himself. And that's how he started Muse Pens, actually, because he was collecting fountain pens and then he found passion in it. And he told me, or actually I asked him how Muse Pen started so I can talk about it in my videos, and I wasn't able to get to that because that was a time when I decided to take some rest and heal from something. And yeah, so I took some time to do that. And yeah, but now they can't even ship to the US because they're based in Hong Kong. And I'm so sad about that. And I'm so sad about them not being able to go to the San Francisco Pen Show this year. But, well, what are we going to do? But I believe that this is not forever. This is not going to be the situation for the rest of our lives. I believe that he'll be able to make it to the pen show again one of these days. So yeah, so that's the Mont Blanc, and I want to use my Platinum Urushi. This is my love. I love this pen so much. I treasure this. I value this. I cherish this. Love this pen so much. And I love the ink that I put in this pen. I recently changed the ink in this pen. It used to be, what did I ink this pen with in the past? I think I inked this with Diamine Ruby Blues. And then I changed it to KWZ Brown 3 right here. See, so I made this, and oh, I want to show you something that I was doing last night. So I opened up a Tomoe River notebook. This is the economy notebook, and I just started doing this. And it's so much fun. So yeah, I just wanted to show that because I'm kind of also reminding myself that I'm also going to write with this pen in that notebook. And hold on. I actually have a copy of the name of this pen. So I'm just going to write the name of this pen here in cursive so you can see how beautiful it is. See? And that brown is the perfect brown for this pen. KWZ is one of my most favorite ink brands from the time that my dear friend Asta mentioned it to me. When she told me KWZ makes her most favorite ink, I ordered it right away, and I got other colors too, and it became my favorite instantly. Like, I feel like she and I just have the same taste, and we're always on the same page when it comes to our hobby and other things too. And we've been friends for I don't even know. We've been pen pals since probably 2014, 2015, something like that. So it's been that long, which is amazing. Can you believe how, you know, our hobby forms or creates such beautiful friendship like that? And mind you, like, she waited for me to be ready to be back on the hobby again, because I have a lot of different pen pals that unfollowed me on my Instagram, and I don't know, they just stopped communicating, and like they had no idea I was going through hell during those years. But Asta, she never left me. She never even, you know, complained or rushed me into going back to writing and exchanging happy mail and whatnot. She never ever did. She understood life happens, you know. Write when you can. Write when you're able to, or, you know, when you're ready again. So that's a friendship that I will forever ever cherish, you know. She watches my videos too sometimes, I think. But she tells me she has my video playing in the background when, or something like that. I can't remember, but she said my videos are nice company something. I can't remember what she said, but something like that. Because my videos are so long. I don't know. Maybe she's not into long videos, but it's okay. I don't mind. I don't care. I don't force people to watch it. If you want to watch it, watch it. If you don't, then that's fine too. Fountain pen ink. Brown 3. See? Told you, it's the perfect pen and paper combination. Just love that. And you see the difference between needlepoint grind and fine nib. This is a platinum fine, so it's basically, you know, it's kind of extra fine, I guess I would say. I don't know, but let's see. Do I have an extra fine here? This is an extra fine, the platinum silhouette. Okay, now we're just comparing pens. We're not talking about penmanship. But like, I guess I'm kind of showing you that my penmanship, or maybe somehow it kind of looks, they kind of look different with different nib sizes. Like, of course, this one looks a little thicker and this one's a lot thinner. And this is the platinum. I just want to show you the difference between needlepoint and, wait, this is extra fine, right? Because I know it doesn't come in ultra extra fine. So I have platinum ultra extra fine nibs, which they probably are the same size as the needlepoint. Platinum Century, or 3776 Century. I don't know, maybe I did that backwards. This is the silhouette. Ooh, made a mistake. This is from Nagasawa. And this has an extra fine nib. Extra fine. And this has the Tasha. I'll just put the name. Tushy. Okay, I don't like that. Why did I say Tushy? Tsuchi, I guess. All right, whatever. So 3 different nib sizes right there. And then this, I pulled out this pen because it's my most favorite among my, among these ones right here with the ultra. These all have ultra extra fine nib. So I'm thinking maybe it's the same size as the Mont Blanc needlepoint. This one has a needlepoint grind as well by CY. And so let's see. And hold on, where do we write it? Because we're so close to the screen. Okay, let's do this. So this is the this is a little thicker still than the needlepoint grind. Now this one has a needlepoint grind as well. So let's see. This is the Chai Tea, one of my favorite pens. Yeah, they're kind of the same. So I feel more confident writing when I'm writing with super fine nib like this. And just to show you, I have this Nagasawa Pilot Decimo. This has a medium nib because this is the only nib size they had, the Nagasawa main store. That's where I got it from. So I didn't pay an arm and a leg with for this pen. But this has a medium nib, and let me show you the difference among all the nib sizes that I showed you. The reason why I'm showing you different nib sizes is because I want to let you know that I am most comfortable in writing with super fine nib sizes. I'm never comfortable in writing with super thick nib sizes, like this one, the medium. And see, I like this video is so unorganized. So that's just my very unorganized thoughts. So I hope somehow you can make sense out of what I'm trying to convey here. But choose. So my main point is choose a nib size you're comfortable in writing with, because if you're very uncomfortable in writing with super thin lines like the ones that I love, then you'll never like the results of your penmanship. But if you are more comfortable in writing with something like this medium, super thick, nib size, see that? Like, it's so thick. That's really thick to me. That's a broad writing, or that's a broad nib, whatever. It's too thick, and it's just like, I feel like there's a huge ball on the nib. Nagasawa Pilot. And I know you're gonna say, oh, but it still looks good or whatever. But the thing is, I'm not happy with it. I'm not happy or comfortable with thick nibs. Pilot Decimo. Harbor Mint. See, I feel like I have to write in huge letters with this pen. And I got an appointment with Kirk Spear for the San Francisco Pen Show. So I can't wait to get a grind on this pen. And I would be really happy to get a needlepoint grind on this beautiful pen. I actually don't have a huge decimal collection. I like the regular size vanishing point more than this, more than the decimal, because of the size. So I only have 3 decimals. This is my very first decimal, and when I got this, I didn't even know that they came in bigger size, or like regular size ones, like this one. This is thicker, and you know, they're more weighty and more comfortable to hold. This is not inked right now. I'm waiting for my 3 Birmingham Pen Company ink orders. Basically, I'm just ordering everything that they release, because ever since I got their ink, I got so obsessed. So yeah, I'm waiting for my orders so I can ink up all my vanishing point pens. And yeah, I have the silver one too, and I'm using the empty cartridge. See, I cleaned it up and it's still wet in there. I should probably leave that out to dry. But yeah, so now it's not closing. Okay, there you go. So they're not inked right now, so I can't do any writing sample with it, but these are all inked. So I'm gonna show you the difference between this one and this extra fine one. I was gonna write with this, but let's just write with this, because this is what I grabbed. This is also a Nagasawa decimal, and I can't remember the name of it, but I'm just gonna write that. And I changed the ink to, wait, what's the name of this ink? Nagasawa Pilot. As soon as I changed the ink to Pilot, I think it's Takasumi or Yamaguri. I think it's Yamaguri. When I changed the ink to that in this pen, it started writing really good. Pilot Decimal. What did I ink this with before? I think it was a Robert Oster. I feel like Robert Oster ink was just too dry for this pen. So when I changed it to Pilot, just started writing really, really good, see? And I started really loving this pen. I was writing with it religiously for like straight 2 weeks when I changed it. Yoroshizuku. Something is falling on my bubble wrap in my back, or behind me. I don't have bubble wrap in my back. It's behind me. Takesumi. See? So, see the difference? It's so thin, and that one's so thick. So, yeah, if you're an extra fine girl like me, this will drive you nuts the way it drives me nuts. So, and this is just a regular Pilot Decimo in Champagne. And when I got this, I fell in love with the way it writes. Pilot Decimo. Champagne. And this just has a Noodler's blue-black ink. I guess this is just my way of showing you that these are the pens that I'm comfortable in writing with. You know, the fine pointed nibs and stuff. And yeah, so that's my tip for you. Find a nib size that you're going to be really, really comfortable in writing with. Because if you're not going to be comfortable with, you know, something, you're not going to love the way your penmanship will, or the result of your penmanship practice, whatever thingy, my jiggy. So yeah, I don't know, what else should I even talk about? Did we tackle really good stuff in this video? I'm not sure if I did good, but yeah, so I'm just adjusting all these things. And yeah, I showed you all these pens. Let me show you how, like, the pink one writes, because that's one of my favorite brush pens. This is my pastel pink brush pen, and I'm just gonna write the name of my channel. Also, guys, if you haven't looked at my bio, I also want to tell you that I have 3 discount codes. Actually, let me write that down here. I am going to use this pen. This is the green version of the Platinum Urushi. So I have 3 discount codes, and you already know that I have an Atlas Stationers code, right? Oh my gosh, this pen is so nice. Might have to re-ink it, it's skipping. That's right, discount code. Discount codes. And then I recently got a Van Ness discount code. This is going to be really helpful. And then the washi tape shop for my washi girlies out there, or anyone who loves washi. The washi tape shop. Okay, so you only need to enter ISA 10. All right, and it gives you 10% discount. 10%. I use my own code to get discount for Van Ness, because they gave me a code that I can use to get my own discount, but I order too much from them, so I've reached my limit, so I just use my own code too. I hope I hope that's valid for them. And yeah, so if you want to help me out and use my discount code, that will be really, really nice. For Atlas Stationers, everyone that is affiliated, we all get credits. And so if you guys help me with my discount code, then I'll be able to maybe get a new pen with the credits that, that's going to give me. But whoever uses my discount code from Atlas, from the time that I announced it, really, really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I've always thought that I was getting credits from my own shopping, because somebody told me if I use my own code, then I'll get credits. And then my friend Lau told me and lectured me that no, I don't. And that we have our own affiliate code, which, gives us discount too. And, as my friend, he was scolding me, why am I listening to some random person that, we don't get credits if we use our own code. We have our own affiliate code. So Yeah, I was buying a lot from Atlas, and then I was using my own code, and I wasn't even getting credits for using it. And he told me, don't use your own code, use our affiliate code, gives us 15% off, and don't listen to random people that are manipulating you to use your own code. You're not getting credits from it. And that's when I realized that people are actually using my code. And I was just so touched to see that. It's not, you know, like 100,000 of people are using it. It's not that much. You know, it's not a lot, but just to see some credit, it's just so heartwarming. Like, oh my God, people are supporting me. I can't believe that. I don't, it's just unbelievable to me. So thank you so much for everyone that's been using my code from Atlas. And I'm happy to share with you that I finally have a Van Ness code. Thanks to Lau for telling me that he has one. And I wanted to see if I could get one too, so my viewers can also enjoy 10% off from Van Ness every time they use my code. And if I do good, then we'll be able to, you know, keep this. The washi tape shop, yeah, so they gave me a discount code, 10%. So yeah, I only have 3. I don't know if do you guys want me to try to get other discount codes from other places? Let me know. I don't know. I can try. So happy to announce we all can get discount from Van Ness now. So yeah, if you do a lot of shopping from Van Ness, all these places, use my discount code, guys. It's just EASA10. I made sure that this is the only discount code that I have, so you guys won't get confused and you don't have to memorize all kinds of different names from 3 different shops. So yeah, there you go. And then what else was I gonna say? So I have another video that I have filmed early on, and I haven't even finished it. I wanted to post this video first before that, but there's gonna be a really good haul video coming up. Hopefully I get to post this really soon. I think that concludes this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm so sorry if I'm not very informative. You know, I'm not really good at these things, but I wanted to show you what I do and how I write, because a lot of people have requested it. But if you want me to do another video where, you know, like all of you guys comment, post a comment and make suggestions, then I will combine all your suggestions and, you know, maybe do a more precise and more detailed, better planning in, you know, like maybe answer your questions or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, comment some suggestions on what you want to see when or if I do another writing video again, or video about my penmanship again next time. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna end this video now because I'm talking too much, and I'm trying to avoid to do that because I hate talking too much in my videos. So thank you so much for watching, and again, don't forget my discount codes. The Van Ness code is not an affiliate code. I believe it's probably for a limited time. If I do good, then they'll give, you know, they'll extend it. If I don't, then they probably won't extend it, and I won't get another discount code again or whatever. I don't know. So this is a trial round for the Van Ness code, and I don't know if anyone has ever used my washi tape shop code, but all of my discount codes are on my bio. So yeah, and if you want to send me mail or letter or whatever, you want to be pen pals with me, send me a letter to my PO box, which is in my bio. And yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope you stayed until the end of the video and that you didn't get sick and tired of me talking. All right, see you in the next video. Bye.